Welcome student to MJC Learning. Today we are going to study chapter number 4.4, The Sign of 4, part 1. In part 1 we'll see about the author as well as plot and setting of the story and character analysis of the story. So let's begin. The Sign of the 4 is written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle and this story is based on a Sherlock Holmes mystery. First of all, we'll take some information about Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. He born in 1859 and died in 1930. We'll see about his early life. Arthur Conan Doyle was born on May 22, 1859 in Edinburgh, Scotland. He belonged to a strict Irish Catholic family well respected in the art world. His mother used to tell him outlandish stories when he was a child. Her great enthusiasm and animation sparkled the child's imagination. From 1898 to 1870, Doyle was shipped off to England to attend a Jewish preparatory school. Then he went on to study at Stonyhurst College for the next 5 years. The boarding school experience was brutal for him. Many of his classmates bullied him, and the school practiced ruthless corporal punishment against its students. After his father's death, he began writing short stories to earn money and help his family. Doyle found solace in his flair for storytelling and developed an eager audience of younger students. His medical education and career. His parents expected that he would follow his family's footsteps and study art, but he decided to pursue a medical degree at the University of Edinburgh instead. At medical school, Doyle met his mentor, Professor Dr. Joseph Bell, and he was very inspired by the Joseph Bell, whose keen power of observation would later inspire Doyle to create his famed fictional detective character Sherlock Holmes. See, Sherlock Holmes is a very famous character in many of the story of Dr. Doyle, and Sherlock Holmes is practicing the profession of detective in many of his story, and Hollywood movies, dramas enacted in Hollywood movies were released where Sherlock Holmes was the protagonist character. During Doyle's third year of medical school, he took a ship surgeon's post on the whaling ship sailing for the Arctic Circle. The voyage awakened Doyle's sense of adventure, a feeling that he incorporated into a story, The Captain of Polar Star. In 1880, Doyle returned to medical school back at the University of Edinburgh. Doyle became increasingly interested in spiritualism or psychic religion, a belief system that he would later attempt to spread through a series of his written books. By the time he received his Bachelor of Medical degree in 1881, and Doyle had denounced his Roman Catholic faith. Doyle's first paying job as a doctor took the form of a medical officer position aboard the steamship Mayumba, traveling from Liverpool to Africa. Then Doyle settled in Plymouth, England for a time. He spent the next few years struggling to balance his medical career with his efforts to gain recognition as an author. Doyle would later give up medical altogether in order to devote all his attention to his writing and his faith. Doyle's personal life. In 1885, Doyle met and married his first wife, Louisa Hawking, and the couple had two children, a daughter and a son. In 1893, Louisa was diagnosed with tuberculosis and she died in 1906. The following year, Doyle would remarry to Jane Leakey, with whom he would have two sons and daughter. Writing career. In 1886, Doyle started writing a mystery novel, A Tangled Skein, and 2 years later, the novel was renamed A Study in Scarlet and published in Beaton's Christmas Annual. Doyle participated in the spiritualist movement from 1887 to 1916. He wrote 3 books that experts consider largely autobiographical. These include Beyond the City, The Stark Monroe letters, and a duet with the occasional chorus. He also composed four of most popular Sherlock Holmes books during the 1890s and early 90s. The Sign of Four, The Adventure of Sherlock Holmes, The Memories of Sherlock Holmes, The Hound of Baskerville, and published that in 1901. Doyle also tried to spread his faith through a series of written books consisting of The New Revolution, The Vital Message, The Wandering of Spiritualist, The History of Spiritualism. About his death, having been diagnosed with angina pectoris, Doyle ignored his doctor's warning and in the autumn of 1929 he embarked on a spiritualism tour through the Netherlands. He returned home with the chest pain and he was almost entirely bedridden at his home in Crowborough, England. Doyle died in his house on July 7, 1930, and it was the end of the era. It was the end of the one of the great, profound writer. But still, he's alive between us through his writings, what we enjoy while reading and watching through the movies and dramas. The Sign of the Four, we'll see the analysis of it. First plot. The story is set in 1888. The Sign of the Four has a complex plot involving service in India, the Indian Revolution of 1857, a stolen treasure, a secret pact among four convicts, the four of the title, and two corrupt prison guards. Setting. Well, it doesn't take much of detective to work out the main setting for The Sign of the Four, and indeed many of the Sherlock Holmes novels in London. The city is described in such a way that it almost becomes a character in its own right in many parts of the tales. So many in setting, if we'll talk about this setting, so story took place in London. Some of the, in shortly, India's is also got mentioned. We'll see about character. Main character and secondary main characters are there. Main character is Sherlock Holmes, Dr. John Watson, Jonathan Small. Secondary character Mary Morstan, Thaddeus Sholto, and Mr. Anthony Jones. Minor character Macmurdo, the gatekeeper at Pondicherry Lodge, Mrs. Burston, the housekeeper at Pondicherry Lodge, Mr. Sherman, Toby's owner, Lal Raw, Sholto's butler, Morkedike Smith, owner of the Aurora. Aurora here means ship. Mrs. Smith and Jack Smith, wife and son of the owner of the Aurora. Wiggins and the Baker Street Irregulars. See, Wiggins and Baker Street Irregular, these are the group of the boys. Tonga, Mrs. Hudson, Holmes and Watson's landlady. Here, one thing is mentioned, that is first Miss Mary Morstan in The Sign of the Four. This is the protagonist character. At the starting of the story, she present and she used to start a story. Miss Mary Morstan appears early in the novel and brings two mysteries to Sherlock Holmes. The first is the puzzle of her missing father, and the second is the series of strange gifts of beautiful pearls that she has received annually for the past 6 years. Sherlock Holmes in The Sign of the Four. The main character in the novel is a private detective Sherlock Holmes. He is presented through the viewpoint of his friend, Dr. John Watson, the narrator of the story. Watson describes him as a sharp and a highly intelligent individual. Dr. John Watson in The Sign of the Four. The story is written in the first person with Dr. John Watson as narrator. He has lived with Sherlock Holmes for several years, during which time he has witnessed his companion at work on numerous difficult cases, and he was a very close friend of Sherlock Holmes. Thaddeus Sholto in The Sign of the Four. Thaddeus Sholto is a strange-looking character who lives in the richly decorated house. He is the one who has sent the letter of invitation to the Miss Marston, and Marston is annoyed with him when he announces Captain Marston's death in an offhand manner. Jonathan Small in The Sign of the Four. Although Jonathan Small only actually appears towards the end of the book, he is referred to by different characters throughout. The reader learns about him from the things other characters say about him and the way they respond to him. Mr. Anthony Jones in The Sign of the Four. Mr. Anthony Jones is the officer police inspector. He is presented as being considerably less capable than Holmes, though the private detective allows the policeman to take the glory for solving the crime. So children, I explained you about the plot, setting, about the author and different main, secondary main as well as the minor character of the story, and we saw briefly about the all main characters. In the second video of this chapter, we'll see the summary as well as theme of the story. Thank you so much.